Hey everybody, it's Josh, and I haven't made a sort of diet and health video in a while, in at least a week. So, going to tackle that subject again today, and I wanted to talk today about this whole idea of eating six small meals a day instead of one big meal a day. Now, a lot of health gurus, nutritionists, even doctors, people in the medical industry will tell you that it's better to eat six small meals every day instead of a couple of big ones. But this is just flat out not true. Now, here's what I will say there's nothing wrong with eating six small meals a day if that's the route you want to go. And if you have something like diabetes or some other ailment where your body doesn't process food properly, then eating six small meals is the way to go. It is a better way to go. But for most of us, it really doesn't matter whether or not you eat six small meals a day or two big ones. It just doesn't matter one bit whatsoever. We're actually trained, we're actually biologically programmed to have a big meal ever since the beginning of time. Since God created Adam and Eve, they sat down for a big meal at dinner time every night, right? So humans have been doing this since the beginning of humankind. And throughout most of humanity, we didn't get fat or obese and all of that. The reason we get fat and obese today is because we fill our meals with foods that are intentionally injected with preservatives and additives. So you get the preservatives and additives out of your life and you just eat food that's natural, the way it's meant to be. If you want to flavor it, use some spices. And you're not going to get fat and you're not going to get unhealthy. Now, I wouldn't eat too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if you go to bed at 10 o'clock, you don't want to have your big meal at 9 o'clock because then your food isn't going to process properly when you're sleeping. Now, you can eat something an hour before bed. You can have some peanuts or some seeds or maybe a hard-boiled egg or two, just something small to hold you over if you're a little bit hungry. But the thing is I was losing my train of thought here. Okay, so the thing is have your big meal maybe in the early evening between like 4:30 and maybe 7:30. You know what I'm saying? And just make sure it's natural food. No preservatives, no additives. That's all you've got to do. Now, I kind of learned this the hard way. What I was doing for a while, up until about a month or two ago, was I was having a big meal in the morning and then eating like small little meals throughout the day after that. And that was holding me back because my food, when you eat a big meal in the morning, your body spends all day digesting it. In the daytime is when you're running around, when you're working, when you're doing errands and all of that. So I always felt heavier when I had to go about my workday or whatever because I was having a huge meal in the morning. But when I switched that over to nighttime, which I did like a month and a half ago, I no longer had that problem. And eating at night has not hurt my health one bit. So now I have my big meal at night, usually between 4:30 and 6 o'clock, depending on when I get home or what time I feel like eating. But generally almost always finish with it by 6 or 6:30. And then after that, if I want a snack, maybe a couple little bites of chicken or a hard-boiled egg or something or some peanuts. But yeah, back to the main point of this video. This idea that eating six small meals a day somehow provides your body with more nutrition than just eating a couple of big meals a day is simply false. It's not true. Like I said, there's not anything worse about eating six small meals a day, except for the fact that you always have to be conscious of, when you're eating so you get those six meals in every day, and that can probably mess with your schedule a little bit. But there's nothing magical or special about it. All right, so if you're diabetic or if you have some other problems, then that's where the six small meals a day becomes a better option for you than a couple of big meals. Because, of course, small meals are not going to spike your blood sugar like big meals are. But for everybody else, just make sure, like if you're a man, get about 3,000 calories a day. Unless you're lifting weights, then get more. I get about 3,000. Just make sure they're natural calories. Make sure the food you're eating, again, does not have preservatives or additives. It's just natural food, the way God made it. And your health will improve, and it will improve greatly. Now, some of you go on these stupid diets, like these low-carb diets and these low-salt diets and this and that. But that stuff's all nonsense. It works to help you lose weight for a limited time, but you're still consuming all the preservatives and additives that got you into an unhealthy place in the first place. So forget all that stuff. Your body needs salt. It needs carbs. It needs fat. It needs all that stuff. What your body doesn't need is all those chemicals and ingredients you can't pronounce that are on the ingredients list on the back of most foods you see at the grocery store. That's what your body doesn't need. That's what'll make you fat. That's what'll make you unhealthy. That's what'll cause you heart attacks. But for me, I just went all natural. I've been going all natural for almost 18 months now. And what do I have off now? Like 120 pounds. And probably more than that. I haven't checked my weight in a while. But so many things have gotten better for me. See, I just wanted to dispel that myth today. There's nothing wrong with eating 6 small meals a day. But if you're eating healthy food, it really doesn't matter if you do it like that or if you eat 2 big meals a day. So you may as well just sit down to 2 big meals a day and actually enjoy those big meals. You know what I'm saying? So that's all for today. My Cash App is linked down below. Please show your love. And I'll talk to you guys soon. All right.